Hello to you and welcome back onto Lunch Express. This is Old School Thursday. And then that was Alexito Wala Colombo. You heard Keep On Rocking by Two-Face before. So yes, I'm going to take you all the way back to the 60s and I'm going to bring you right back to the 90s and then maybe a little bit to the last 5-6 years. So I'm going to give you all the old school music that I possibly can today. And if you have any particular request, don't forget you can join us on the chat room today on 19jaradio.com on the left-hand side. Just go on to chat with friends and log on to the Lunch Express chat room right after you select a unique username and password. So today it's not just Old School Thursday regarding music. I'm also going to be talking about how to stay motivated through hard times. I know a lot of people are going through hard times and there is hardly anybody that I know that has not been through a hard time and that is not currently going through a hard time. In fact, most people are only just fighting because we all have issues that we're dealing with, if you know what I mean. So bringing that into mind, I have got someone on air with me, someone that I want to interview, someone I want to talk to, who's also going to tell us a little bit about himself and who's also going to give us some answers on to how to stay motivated through hard times. So this is Kelvin Uchemefune, who's the founder of Kelvin Inspires. He's a life coach and a motivational speaker, and I'm very, very happy to be talking to him right now. So how are you doing, Kelvin?
Hi, I'm doing well. Thank you.
Yeah, so obviously I'm talking to you all the way. You're in Portsmouth right now.
Yes, all the way from Portsmouth, UK.
Wow.
We're doing good. We're ready.
Yeah.
We're ready to go.
Good. So is it quite sunny out down there right now? I'm curious.
Yeah, the weather's quite it's sunny down here. It is lovely. The weather's looking lovely. We don't get this all the time.
Wow.
And right now we're excited. Everyone's moving around. The weather's really, really brilliant.
Yeah. I stepped out today and it was sunny and then I was like, ooh, I was even just texting a friend saying, wow, the sunshine here. And then I looked up and it just became humid. And I'm pretty sure if I step out right now, it might be raining. So this is what we get up north, especially in Manchester. It's just crazy. It's crazy up here, honestly.
It is. That's the British weather.
That is the British weather. Unpredictable. So, yeah. And obviously, this thing can actually give people hard times as well because people have been falling ill like crazy, you know. It can be depressing at times. So, obviously, we'll come to that in terms of motivating people through hard times. But right now, people are wondering, who is this person that I'm talking to? So, who are you? Tell me, what's your story? Like, who are you? Can you tell me about yourself?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Thank you very much for such an opportunity. As you said, I'm Kelvin Inspires. I'm a life coach. I'm also a speaker.
Okay.
Before I get deep into it, for our listeners, I just want you to think about your goals. Think about your dreams. Think about what it is that you want to do with your life and what it is you want to commit your life to. Very quickly, I graduated from the University of Portsmouth.
Okay.
I did a master's in business management.
All right.
When I came up with high hopes. My dreams are high. I was going to get the next job, going to get into the next thing. I came out and I couldn't get a job befitting my qualification. I couldn't get a job befitting what I studied. I couldn't use it. I was often told, Kelvin, you're overqualified for this job, Kelvin. I'm sorry, call back again, please. I kept getting refusals and rejections here and there, sending tons of applications here and there, and the usual no. Sorry, we need to come back again in a few months or give us a call or come back again. It's just the usual rejection. But I went through all of that. But rather than stay at home, rather than sit down and moan and groan, I decided to take the opportunity that was available for me.
Okay.
Right? I decided to take a job. I worked in an insurance company.
Okay.
And I worked in a bank.
Okay.
While working in the bank, you don't need a qualification to do the job that I did at the bank. All right, you don't need a qualification for that. So that wasn't exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
But I did it. But I committed myself to it. I was on it. A year went by, 2 years went by. I was still doing the same thing. Couldn't get anything better. Isn't it funny how you can get into a job saying, I'm going to do this for a few months. I'm going to commit to it for a few days and probably get something better. And then all of a sudden you get satisfied with where you are. You get complacent with where you are, then you forget about looking elsewhere or picking up more opportunities. I was stuck in that rut for me. And I remember once I compared myself with my friends who were graduates, who were earning thousands of pounds more than I was. And I remember going through that period and saying, you know what, if I did a lot more overtime, I could catch up with that.
Yeah.
And I kept doing that. I kept doing that. I kept doing overtime over and over again. And sometimes I even felt my colleagues were lazy. I said, you guys are lazy. You're going home. I'm staying here. I put in 2 hours. I put in 3 hours. I put in 4 hours. I stay over the weekend. I stay right there doing the same job overtime, trying to make more money, trying to get myself to the kind of lifestyle that I wanted to live, trying to put myself in the same pedestal as my friends who were any bigger money than I was. But I said, if I did this, I could still match up and rub shoulders with them. I was living a lie. I was living below my qualification, living below my power, what I could do with myself.
Yeah.
And I remember going through a period of time, I burnt out. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't commit to it anymore. I said, you know what, this is it. I'm doing no more overtime. My relationship went down. My effectiveness were low. My performance at work was low because I was doing so much more than I could take.
Wow.
And I remember having a conversation with a coach who said to me, Kelvin, what is your life all about?
Yeah. What
are you doing with your life, Kelvin? If everybody around you right now were earning the same amount of money, if everybody around you were to earn £20 an hour, what would you do different? What would you commit yourself to? And that changed the game for me.
Okay.
That changed the whole terrain for me. And that's why today you have Kelvin, out of what I've decided to do with myself, Kelvin Inspires. I decided to create a vision to help and inspire people who want to be inspired to achieve more with themselves.
Yeah.
When he said that to me, I had memories and visions of my past. When I was growing up at the age of 10, I was invited to speak at the age of 10 in front of a large congregation. I did that. I was excited. I did it. At the age of 15, 16, I was the president of a club back in Nigeria. I was leading and speaking every week to motivate and inspire the people there. It was in a school set, and I was doing that all and over again. And all of a sudden, all that went away. But when you ask me that question, tell me, what were you doing? What if you were to do something different? What would you do? That memory came back, and I realized that, look, I could do this. I like to speak. I like to help people. I like to inspire people to do more with themselves. And that's why today you have Kelvin Inspires. I try to go out there and think, I'm going to do something different. And what we're doing here, we're just inspiring people. If you've got goals, if you've got a dream, if you've got something inside of you that you want to do with your life, we're here to say to you that you can achieve it and you can do it. And that's my message, and that's my story. I'm here to help you right now, as a coach. I coach clients to achieve their goals, to achieve their dreams, to see a bigger vision of themselves, and to achieve that which to them initially looked like it was impossible. But now they're achieving great things. And that's my story.
Wow, that is amazing. Seriously, you know what? Let's just give you a little bit of that, because that must have been so difficult, to have gone through all that challenge, going through a burnout phase and then coming out of it, and then someone actually asks you that question. What do you want to do differently? What would you do differently? Especially what is it that you would do? If money is not an object, money is not important, So I suppose that is the important question. So it took you back to basics, took you back to your real identity. You really want to help people. So this is what I'm getting from this now.
That's right.
So
and that's it. It took me back to realize that, hey, wait a minute. Put money outside here now. Let money not be the object of your concentration. What do you want to do with your life?
That's it.
And that changed the whole game for me.
Okay.
And that's why you have Kelvin Inspires. That's why we're doing what we're doing. We're going out there to talk to young people. So the easiest thing I could do right now is to coach people. But the most difficult thing for me is to be on air and talk to you now.
Yeah, really?
The most difficult thing for me to be on a stage, because I didn't believe that I could do it. I didn't believe that I could get out there and do something. And, and right now, it's changed. The whole game. I realized that life, you could do a lot more. What Helen Keller has said, life is either a daring adventure or it's boring. So you got to think about, what do you want out of life?
Yeah.
What do you really want to do with your life at the end of it?
That's right.
And that's it.
Okay, that's good. So, now we know a bit of your story at least. We know why you became a motivational speaker, a life coach, and we sort of know who you want to reach now. So, do you have any specific target audience, or is it everybody, just everybody that needs inspiration? just anybody that needs to get a little bit more out of their life, I'm guessing.
Yes, anyone who's willing to step out, anyone who's willing to get out there, who just like me had something inside them, but for one reason or the other, we pushed it aside, we neglected it, we pushed it away and started chasing the wrong thing. For people who want to do something, people who want to step out of the comfort zone, have within themselves dreams, goals that they see themselves achieving, but for some reason or the other, they're not there yet. They want to get there, they want to get out. I'm willing, my target are self-motivated individuals, people who are ready, graduates. There are a lot of graduates right now who are unemployed. A lot of graduates right now who are stuck in a rut. Stuck in a job that's not giving them any form of satisfaction. And these are the kind of people that I'm after, people who have got something within them that they need to release. Most of us have got books within us that we need to write, songs that we need to sing, things that we need to create, things that the world is waiting for us to bring out. And that's my goal. My target audience is people who are self-motivated, who have an idea, who have goals, who have something in them that they want to achieve. I'm saying to you, you can do it. You can achieve it. Talk to me.
Wow, that is good. That is good. I believe that. So I suppose I should have actually had you a few years ago to tell me that I should be on radio, but obviously, thankfully, I'm doing it now. Something I always wanted to do. Okay, so now, do you have any success stories through your, have you ever been able to intervene through someone's life? Do you have any success stories of people that you have helped?
I have tons of them. I have a couple of clients at the moment who are going through coaching with me.
Okay.
And I have tons of people who have gone with me already. And also, we've got what we call a startup event program for entrepreneurs who are about to start up in business.
Okay.
Who have ideas about the business they want to do, but just need a bit of guidance and support to get out there.
Yeah.
And also, I've got a few clients who have had issues. I remember a lady, she was a very successful accountant, had everything that she wanted, the right job, the right pay, the right environment, but she lacked self-awareness. She lacked belief in herself. She couldn't get out there into the social meetings and get involved with the opposite sex. She had a low self-esteem. I was able to coach her to get out from the self-limiting beliefs to believing in herself. And now she's doing tremendously well. Now she's got herself involved in a social circle. She's hanging around. She's expressing herself vividly. And I also had a writer who, for years, was stuck on just one chapter only. He had a book he wanted to write for years and had only just one chapter written. And when we had a coaching conversation, right now his materials are now at the publication stage. He's got to that level where he's now produced a material that he has had ideas about for years. So that's what we do with coaching. We support you to get out because everybody has a blind spot. Even me as a coach, I got a coach. I'll be talking to you about that very shortly.
Okay.
I've got a coach because you need a coach because we've all got blind spots. Parts of areas of our life that we can't see. It's just life. It's just funny and you just can't see everything. If I had to have a conversation with you right now, Rita, and let's say, for example, my breath was, had an awful breath, you probably wouldn't tell me, but you could tell. But I wouldn't be able to know that because I don't know. But you could tell, you can see. And that's why you need a coach.
That's right.
A coach to guide you through.
That's right.
To explore the options with you. Strategically. And that's the whole point.
Wow, that is good. Okay, so like these people, like what is your method like? Because obviously you've told me a few stories right there, but they all seem to be different people. I mean, some of them seem even to have jobs already. Some of them are like creative people. Now you got couples, different people, and some people want to start business as well. So like, what's your approach? Like, what's your method? Like, how do you...
Our method is simple. As a coach, we're not here to tell you what to do.
Okay.
One of the very big rules of the coach is that we don't tell you what to do. What we do is we guide you, we support you. Because during my coaching conversation, a lot of people have ideas. And I'm sorry to be redundant, but a lot of people have ideas, goals, and dreams within them. But they have what they lack in it is a plan. It's a bridge it's like bridging a gap between your goals and the reality.
Yeah.
We set up a plan with you. We ask you questions about what you really want to do.
Yeah.
We explore options with you.
Yeah.
We dig down into you to bring out your greatness, because everyone's got something inside, man.
Yeah.
So like an average kid right now, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah, that's
I
right.
want to be a doctor. Tomorrow he tells you he wants to be a pilot. Tomorrow he tells you he wants to be an accountant. He's got so much idea, so much in them.
Yeah.
And when you become an adult, you tend to reduce how much things you want to do.
Yeah.
And you're a little bit careful about what you say to yourself, about what you want to be. So what we do as coaches is we sit down with you and we get to ask you the questions that you need to ask yourself, questions that you need to ask, and we get practical about it. We don't do wishy-washy, hopeful. We're very practical in what we do here. So what I do with my clients is go through practical approaches. Where are you now? Where are you going? What do you want to do? Out of everything that you need to do right now to get you there, what's the first step you need to take?
Yeah.
When do you need to take it? What time do you need to take it? What are the things that you need to look at? What are the things that will influence your decision as you go forward with those plans? So these are things that we do with our clients, and we make it easy for them. We just have a conversation, a powerful conversation that will change the game for them.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Wow, I can actually see how that would work, like right there. So like that is very, very good. Now, okay, so this is like, that's a one-on-one situation right there. Now you're going to be addressing the crowd publicly very soon, which I believe is on Monday, just a few days to come. So now this is the program, the mastermind program, which you are part of. Also, do you want to tell me a bit about this program as well? Like, what is the event about? What do you hope to achieve through this event?
Okay. So out of Kelvin Inspires, when you start up a vision, you have different parts of your vision that keeps coming out. You never know how far you can go until you step out.
That's right.
And now, when we stepped out initially as Kelvin Inspires, our goal was to inspire people through coaching, and motivation. What we decided to do is to create a forum where we call this the Kelvin Inspires Mastermind Program.
Okay.
Now, this program is intended to bring in people who are successful.
Okay.
We're talking about people who are successful in whatever industry, people who have achieved a level of success.
Yeah.
To come to the stage and share their stories, share their success stories and challenges and how they overcame their challenges, to inspire men like me and you who have ideas, who have dreams, who are working towards it, so that we can see people who have done it. Now, my favorite quote, which I say all the time, Les Brown says, success leaves clues. Because when you hang out with successful people, they rub off on you.
Yes,
Someone once said you earn between £2,000 to £3,000 from your closest friends. MIT did a study. You earn between £2,000 to £3,000 from your closest friends. So people you hang out with, one way or the other, rub off on you. They rub on you. They drop something, part of them in you.
Yeah.
And that's why we decided to bring this event where we can bring successful people so that people around can dream again. People can believe again in themselves. They can say that if they can do it, if that guy can do it, if that man can do it, I can do it too.
That's right.
Our first event was held in February. We had Lean Boy Primus, the former footballer for the Portsmouth Club.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
He's achieved a level of success for himself. Recently, was awarded an MBE by the Queen for his success,
Wow.
for his achievement to the community.
That's
so we brought someone like that to our stage to come in and share his own story.
Yeah.
How did you get there, Lean Boy? How did you get there? What was the difficult moments? What were they like? What were the hard times like? What were the challenges you faced? How did you overcome it? So what we did is we're bringing out people from time to time. We're going to be bringing people who are successful to the stage to inspire people, to inspire young people, to inspire middle-aged people, to inspire anyone who's got a goal, anyone who's got an idea of what they want to create with their life.
That's right.
What we're doing.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so this time you're going to be having Andy Economides. Is it? The name sounds Greek to me. So who is he, and what role is he going to be playing in this event?
Okay, Andy Economides is an entrepreneur. He runs a charity. He's been doing it for the past 23 years, over 23 years at the moment. What he does is he runs a charity organization that goes to Nigeria, goes to the impoverished part of Nigeria. Pretty much, I believe many Nigerians listening now would know of a place in a town called Ibadan.
Yeah.
Ibadan, what he did, he created a school 23 years ago, a school in Ibadan. This guy is Greek, British. Nothing to do with Nigeria, all right? He goes there every 3 or 4 times a year for the past 23 years, has been going to that part of Nigeria, Ibadan, every year for his school, to run his school. And obviously what they do is to get, they offer scholarship to impoverished children who cannot afford quality education. So what it does is it sponsors them. It gets sponsorship from here in the UK, from around the world, and it takes it down there and helps these individuals to get quality education. And apparently it has just been approved. You go through a certificate exam in school, you get a qualification from Chichester College in the UK. You get equivalent to the Chichester qualification. So, and that's the same thing that gets you into the tertiary institution in Nigeria. So he's doing that. He is doing that. He's been doing that for the past 23 years, and that's a remarkable achievement. For you to do this, you're not Nigerian. You go to Nigeria for the past 23 years. You've been doing it. How have you done it? What were your challenges like?
Yeah.
What made you do it initially? Why did you decide to do it?
Yeah.
And what sort of contribution are you aiming to achieve as a result of it?
Okay.
And these are the kind of people we're bringing to our thing. So he's going to be sharing his own story. He's got loads of stories to tell. Loads of challenges to tell.
Yeah.
And it will be an awesome time to have him there.
Or I can actually see how this will benefit people who are going to be attending this event. So, right. So, just before we tell people how, can you actually give us any last words, anything you would like to say before we tell people how to get to the event and, the details, basically? Yeah.
Okay. The Kelvin Inspires Mastermind Program. If you go on kelvininspires.com,
right,
you'll find a lot of information about the event. The event is going to be held in Portsmouth.
Yeah.
A second event is going to be held in the city of Portsmouth. We're hoping to spread our wings outside the regions of Portsmouth. We're looking at other places, Manchester, London, where we're hoping to grow. And our vision is to get out. To get out beyond just the UK, we're looking at overseas and anywhere we can go. How you can get there? Go on kelvininspires.com. You go onto the page, you'll find a lot more information. The event's going to be there. In terms of my last words, I'd like to say to anyone listening that if you've got a dream, if you've got a goal, that you can achieve it. It was Earl nights ago that said, we become what we think about. We become what we think about. In other words, whatever you think about yourself is what you would have. Whatever you think about yourself is what you will achieve. If you think low about yourself, that's exactly what you're going to achieve. It was Les Brown who said many people fail in life, not because they aim and they miss. No, because they aim too low and they miss. And they feel that that's all that is to them. But if you aim too high, that's the bigger picture. See a bigger picture of yourself. Enlarge your coast. Enlarge your vision. Think big. Get out of the box. Think different. And also remember that whatever problems, there are problems out there that are waiting for solutions. You determine your rewards in life by the problems you decide to solve. You determine your rewards in life by the problems you decide to solve. There are £5 an hour problems. There are £5 an hour jobs. There are £10 an hour jobs. There are £20 an hour jobs, and believe me, there is even more than £1,000 an hour jobs out there.
Yeah.
The problems that are waiting for people to solve, and the people who are achieving the highest level of rewards are the people who are solving the biggest level of problems. You want to achieve more, you want to earn more, you want to do something more with your life. Look out for problems that are bigger and solve them, and you place yourself in the pedestal of success. You place yourself on the pedestal of the top achievers, people who have decided to solve problems. Never run away from a problem. Any problem that stands in front of you, fight it. Fight it as a champion. Fight it. Go through it and do it. That is my words to you.
That is very inspiring. You have inspired me right now. I am not lying. So thank you so much for that. So if you want to come to this event, it's on 1 Upper Arundel Street in Portsmouth. I'm guessing that's the right address. That's right. Yep, that's right. And then there will be inspirational talk, and you'll be speaking as well, I'm guessing.
That's right.
Yeah, and there'll be speaking from also Andy Economites, which will be very interesting also. And then there'll be business network, an opportunity to network with people and to learn and to just grow, be in the midst of champions. So you can be raised as a champion, if you know what I mean. And then I can see there'll be refreshments as well, and a lot more stuff. So
I take out the picture. You gotta have refreshments there.
Yeah, exactly. And tickets to this event are only £10. And how can people get tickets to this event?
Okay, yes, if you go on eventbrite.co.uk,
Okay.
Kelvin Inspires is right there. You can search for Kelvin Inspires. On our website, you can get Kelvin Inspires. We're on Facebook, Kelvin Inspires. We're on Twitter, Kelvin Inspires. We're on Instagram, Kelvin Inspires. Follow us there. You'll find a lot more information how to get tickets. Tickets are £10 each. It's going to be exciting. So far, as I said to you, we're getting involved with entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs. At the moment, we have 14 entrepreneurs who are signed up to be a part of this event.
Okay.
14 people who are taking it out there, who are ready, who are stepping out of their comfort zones. Local businesses in the city of Portsmouth are getting involved with this event because we're there when we want to channel it out there. We want to get out to people who are doing business. There's a way if you're in business and you want to be a part of this, get in touch with me, kelvininspires.com. Send me an email, talk to me at kelvininspires.com. I'll respond to you immediately. We're inviting people out there who want to do something, who want to make a contribution to the community, who also want to make a contribution to life and to your family and to your generation. We're inviting you to be a part of this. We've got loads of people who are going to be at this event. I'm going to be speaking. I'm going to be sharing my story. I'm going to be, it's all about raising champions. We're raising champions in our community. Champions, a breed of champions who are ready to step out, who are ready to step out and do practical things and practical results. That's what we're all about. We want you to succeed, and that is our heart cry. And that's the reason why we do what we do.
Wow, that is good. I've been inspired and motivated today. Thank you so much. And yes, so I hope people out there have been inspired also. So I'll obviously be playing the program, just the audio of the program, as also people can also listen and get a summary of what it's to come and what it's about. So, but thank you so much for coming on air for the interview, and I wish you all the best for Monday.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ika.
Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day today.
All right. Cheers now.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.